Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Inoma and welcome to our first time single take honest reaction to Andrew Gold, and the song that we are going to listen to is Lonely Boy. This will be a first time listen to this song. It is a request of our patron Jeffrey. What we do here on Inoma is give our first time single take honest reactions. We are open towards all kinds of music. We are both from Mumbai, India, making reactions to the music mainly requested by our patrons, and in almost all the cases it is the music from the West. We try to be as open-minded as possible. We try to embrace as much as possible of the music that we are requested, unless it is something that is really against not only Indian culture but also humanity, also social fabrics of any part of the world. And that is when we kind of get disconnected with the song lyrics or the musicians, and that is a rare occasion. In most cases, about 96% to 97%,
more than that, 98%.
yeah, we love the music that we listen to.
We are here for the music. That's the uppermost thing.
Yeah.
If the music isn't good, the lyrics aren't worthwhile, obviously we won't have anything nice to say. Let's get started. Andrew Gold, Lonely Boy, for our patron Jeffrey. Yeah.
He was born on a summer day in 1951, and with the slap of a hand he had landed as an only son. His mother and father said, "What a lovely boy, we'll teach him what we learned." Oh yes, just what we learned. We'll dress him up warmly and we'll send him to school. It'll teach him how to fight to be nobody's fool. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. In the summer of '53, his mother brought him a sister, and she told him, "We must attend to her needs. She's so much younger than you." Well, he ran down the hall and he cried. Oh, how could his parents have lied when they said he was their only son? He thought he was their only one. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Goodbye, Mama. Goodbye to you. Goodbye, Papa. I'm pushing on through. He left home on a winter day, 1969, and he hoped to find all the love he had lost in that earlier time. Well, his sister grew up and she married a man
musically this was a lot more interesting for me than lyrically.
Then the story.
Yeah, it's always a blessing to be alive. You know, it's always. I wouldn't say I have a super fabulous life, but I have a fabulous life, and I'm very grateful for it. You know, I live in a modest home in a modest city, in a modest part of the world. But I'm very grateful to be alive. I'm very grateful that I have such amazing company in Kirti, the kids, all the wholesome entertainment I have at home all day long. I'm very happy that I have a comfortable bed to sleep, a roof or a ceiling over my heads, over our heads at night, for me as well as my loved ones. Very, very grateful for everything. And you know, no matter what is going on in my life, even if there's a lot of problems happening, maybe not necessarily in my life but around me or in the world, I always remember that at least I'm alive. You know, at least I have food to eat. I'm not dying of hunger. I'm not dying of thirst. At least I have a bed to sleep on. At least I have a wonderful, comfortable sofa. And I must tell you, I always wanted to share it. Since I'm talking about this, I will share it today. One of the best things I own is actually not something I bought, but my dear sister purchased it for us. It was not even purchased for me, but for my late mom. Is a black cushion. You know, that black cushion is one of the most treasured things I own in my life. It is so comfortable. It gives such great support to my back, especially since I'm on the obese side, heavier frame guy. I love resting on that black cushion. I wish I could show you a photo, but I don't want to. It may seem like I'm doing some marketing or promotion of the brand, because there's only one or two brands that make that cushion in the world.
You just
I tried. So it's like that basically. I don't know if you can see the whole thing, but it's perfect for the back. It's got two sides to it, so you can, even for children, it fits perfectly for the back when you turn it around, or younger people, or slimmer people. But for me, the normal side, just so comfortable, so nice. All day long I rest on that at times. Certain days when I have nothing much to do, apart from reading, thinking, meditating, praying, just listening to music, chilling with my loved ones. Oh, that black cushion is my biggest asset. You know, apart from my home and certain few things, it's my biggest asset. So I'm very grateful for all these kind of things, you know. I mean, when people complain about being lonely,
boy,
I have no sympathy for them. And I said all that so that you understand why I'm saying it. As a human being, I have zero sympathy and zero empathy for anyone who feels lonely. Because in this world, when you have such a powerful concept such as meditation, it's not just a concept, it's a way of life. So when you have meditation at your disposal for free, any time of the day or night you can meditate if you choose to. There are thousands of ways to meditate. You choose one that works for you or you are most comfortable with, and get going, and you will know the benefits of it. Almost instantly you will know the benefits of it, if not after an hour or two. But do it, and do it regularly. When you have meditation, you will never feel lonely. I have been alone. You may think, oh, I'm saying that because I have kids, I have a wife. Even before, even when my wife is away, kids are away for a few days and all that, or even for a longer time because of work, or her mom is ill, or whatever reason. If she's been away for a longer time, and the kids also go with her, I really don't feel lonely. I miss them. But I don't feel lonely because there's so much to do with my black cushion and my entertainment and my wonderful ceiling fans and table fans and the wonderful sea breeze late at night and the sound of the waves and the nature and the chirping birds during the daytime and amazing food and everything else that is going in my life. Great music to listen to. Anyway, long story short, I have no sympathy for this lonely boy.
No sympathy at all.
No sympathy at all.
Okay.
I enjoyed the music though.
I like the piano. It was.
What do you have to say?
Clean.
We are already out of time, but since you didn't speak at all,
Huh.
2-3 minutes should be for you.
Okay, I wouldn't take 2-3 minutes though. I enjoyed the music, loud sounds of the piano was striking and good to listen to. It also reminded me another song that Jeffrey, requested in the past, something about the family equations and things like that, marriage and sister and brother. I'm not sure if this is the first part, that was the second part or what, because a lot of similarities. I don't remember the title of that song, but I recollected the family kind of story. I'm not sure why is he lonely. I really don't know why is he lonely. Is jealousy? He's a jealous boy or a lonely boy. I can't decide. And I'm not sure what the lyrics are trying to get at. Are they merely talking about cycle of life, that it will continue whether you like it or not? He was born in 1951 and then 2 years later a sister was brought. He was supposed to think that he was going to be all alone, and oh no, he was a lonely boy. But then he wasn't happy. At the age of 2, he wasn't happy. And then by the age of 18, 19, he left the home saying goodbye to all of these people. He never accepted his sister. He called her you. He called mama, mama. When he said goodbye, he said goodbye you. And then he said goodbye papa.
I've come across many cases of, sibling rivalry, jealousy.
It happens. We
and
always
we call it what we will.
We were
There,
three
there,
and
there.
we
Those things
we
happen.
poked each other's eyes and
Those
ears
things
and we
happen.
could have pulled each other's hair.
But if you're lonely, you can't blame it on someone else. I mean, for that matter, anything in your life you can't blame on someone else. You have to take responsibility for whatever is going on in your life. Full responsibility, complete responsibility. If I get the deadly coronavirus tomorrow, so far we've all managed to escape it.
I know.
Most of our viewers as well as us, we managed to escape it despite many people, experts and all that saying that almost the entire planet is going to get it sooner or later. We managed to escape it for 3 months. Of course, it's early days still.
We might have a medicine already. I think.
We already have a couple of medicines in
I
India.
know, there is a claim, we are waiting
but
for it
anyway,
to be
let's not get into that.
verified.
The fact is that whatever, if I get the coronavirus or if anything happens to me tomorrow, financially, if I lose my job, whatever work that I do as a counselor, coach, and even as a reactor along with Kirti, if I lose my income, lose my job, I can't blame her or the world or Google or YouTube or my clients for it. I can only blame myself. When I speak about such things in a reaction video, who do some of the people target who are envious about the way I describe my life? They target me. So obviously when something happens to me, bad or good, obviously it's all completely my responsibility if I look at it in that weird, twisted way, like you do at times. But the fact is, always take responsibility. I know it may seem off topic to you guys. I'll say, why don't you just stick to the music and the lyrics? I am talking about lyrics. I am talking about lyrics. I am talking about Lonely Boy, Andrew Gold and his song Lonely Boy. I am talking about it here. I am not talking about French fries, wonderfully fried French fries, along with nice cheese grated over it, and then put the hot French fries with the grated cheese into my mouth and enjoy it, munch on it, and while resting on my black cushion. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Lonely Boy, Lonely Boy, Lonely Boy.
Automatically your accent changed.
That makes more sense to them. They remember it longer. Those few people, especially those 2 people in this reaction video, one sitting there and that guy over there, for them,
They'll remember it.
this will be remembered.
That exact bit. Thank you for watching.